Hey everyone, it's Greg Fox here, founder of frameworksforfitness.com, where we provide you with the tools, the strategies, and the frameworks you need to build your body, strengthen your mind, so that you can face 2021 with a strong body and with confidence. Hey everybody, it's day 2. Welcome back to the Silver Fox Shed. Today was another day working the body. The only time that I do 2 days in a row, so Friday and Saturday are my 2 days in a row that I'm doing. So today was another body workout, another tough one. Still catching my breath. I did strength today. That's what I focused on today. So I was working the barbell with the weights. I did some squats. I did some bench presses. I did some shoulder presses, and I did some deadlifts. And I never turned off the watch. So just around 30 minutes. That's what I did today. Again, like I said to you guys yesterday, it's all about showing up. It's not about the weight. So I did work with very, very light weights today from my perspective. I'm working on my technique as well in the first few weeks of what I'm training for. So lighter weights to allow the technique to be worked on. Everything that you learn when you're doing any sort of a training program, or if you take on any athletics, it's a skill that you're learning. So it's important to get the skill learned before you increase it. It's like typing, I suppose. When you learn to type, you type, and then you learn to go faster. I think it's the same with training. You know, you learn to do the skill first, and then you go heavier, you go faster, you go longer. And that's my opinion on how it works anyway. So I am focusing on the skill. So I was working on my techniques for the squats to make sure that I was squatting correctly, focusing on the chest press. Chest press was okay. It was easier than what I thought it was going to be. The shoulder press was the struggle. I don't know why. Maybe because I was working the weights yesterday. The shoulders, working at the weights. Sorry, me and Bruce the Bag were working yesterday. So that's probably why the shoulders were a little bit sore. It felt heavy. The deadlift. Very light, not happy with my technique at all. My back is completely rounded when I'm doing it, so I need to work on that. I don't seem to have the mobility to get into the right setup, so I need to work on my mobility as well. That's something now that I'm going to add to my training plan, and I think that's important for everybody to understand is what do you need to work on. So like I said, I had the strategy of cardio, strength, and high intensity training, and now I need to add in mobility because I just see I don't have the flexibility to get into the positions that I need to do correctly, so that by the time I get to the heavier weights, I'm trying to prevent injury so that I have the technique correct, and then I don't have to worry about injuring myself. So I need to work on my mobility. So I'm going to work on some foam rolling and stretching. I was doing some stretching exercises here before I started, and I felt like I was 90 when I was doing it. I won't lie. It was tough, but again, that comes from being out of practice. It comes from being stiff. It comes from sitting the whole time when you're working. You know, I have an office job, so I'm working the whole time sitting down, and it's quite tough, and it has an effect on your muscles. So that's what I'm going to work on is the mobility. So I need to figure out how to work that into my training program so that I can keep going. But that's what it is, guys. It's about learning. It's about developing, and that's what we're trying to do here. No, I'm not looking for perfection. I told you that yesterday. It's not about perfection for me. For me, it's about consistency right now, and then finding out what do I need, working on it, and in the early stages, properly learning it. Like I said, it's a skill. You need to learn. You know, if you're going to lift weights, it's a skill. You know, the positioning is a skill, and it's important to get it right to prevent injury. You might not injure yourself when you have the lower weights, but by the time you work it up, it's different. You could cause an injury. It's the same with running. Just to be honest, you know, we can all go out and run. We've been running since we could walk, more or less. But you don't realize running is a skill. There's a technique. There's proper ways to run to prevent injuries. But you go out and you can run, and there's no problem. But you run consistently. You run longer distances. Then you start to see the injuries creep in. So it is a skill that needs to be learned. No different from yoga or Pilates or stretching. You can't just go out and stretch your muscles. There's a technique and there's a way for doing it, and they all have to be learned. Strongly suggest you guys find yourselves a fitness professional if you are doing a program, and learn the skill. Even if it seems like it's a simple basic skill for you, go out, find somebody who can teach it to you. Because some of the simple things, you know, like I could tell that my back was rounding when I was doing the deadlift, but having a personal trainer there to tell you you're rounding, your back is rounding, you know, shoulders back, little cues like that. I record myself and I watch back so that I can see. Sorry, there's a fly. So that I can see what's going on and how I'm doing. So then I can see my technique is rounding. So if I can figure it out while I'm doing the lift, I don't need to watch the video. It's going to be 10 times worse when I look at it on the video. But I think that's important, learn the skill. If you're here, I'm glad it's day 2 and I'm glad you're still here. It is Saturday now, so tomorrow is the rest day for the way the week is scheduled for me. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, work the body. Tuesday, Thursday, I'll give my 3 thoughts on a number of topics. Sunday, tomorrow, is going to be a reflection. It will be a short week to reflect on. But I will reflect on what's been done in the first 2 days and look forward to what the plans are for next week. I'm going to check my calendar and my schedule to see how I can fit my program in and my training program in around my responsibilities that I have to do. As throughout the normal weeks, that's what we have to do. So I'm going to focus on that and see to make sure I'm being successful. That's all I want to be. That's all I have to say for you guys. We're into 2021 now. For a lot of us, office space is back to work next week. So fingers crossed you had a nice break over the holiday season. If you didn't, fair play to you for working through the holiday season. I know it's tough, but we're into 2021 now. We're going to make a difference. There is light at the end of the tunnel. We need to keep strong, stay consistent, keep going. That's what we need to do. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Check out if you signed up for the on the website frameworksforfitness.com. Then you'll see the email you'll be getting will be the weekly roundup email. It will be a short one this week. Promise next week's one is longer. I might do a video as well just to summarize my reflections on the first couple of days and what I'm really looking forward to with the program. Next week is the first full week of the program. Excited to get in there and start doing it, trying to see how I can balance it with my own work and personal life balance to see how it works. It's going to be challenging, but that's why I'm here doing it. It's a challenge. If it was easy, everybody could do it. So this is what I'm trying to do to see how I can better myself in 2021. So fingers crossed you stay with us throughout the program in 2021. We're going to keep going. And I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Stay safe. Oh yeah, sorry, before I go, sign up on the webpage if you haven't done it yet. Follow us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, frameworksforfitness.com, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Have a good day. Take care. Bye-bye.